another episode of 55 Live. I'm your host, Ed Murray, and this is the Raider News segment of our program. I'm here this morning with Coach Susan Youmans, the tennis coach at Lawrence District High School. Susan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We want to take this opportunity to let the Lawrence 55 community get to know you and some of the work you do. So we have a few, hopefully painless questions to ask of you today. You ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
All right. First, tell us about your background and where you grew up.
I grew up in Lawrence and Greenville. I went to Lawrence kindergarten, first grade here. Then I moved to Greenville through the 8th grade. And then I came back to Lawrence and finished high school here.
Okay.
So I call both home.
Okay, great. What sports did you play growing up?
Tennis.
Tennis? That was it. So who was your favorite athlete as a kid?
Oh boy, probably Chris Everett.
Chris Everett, one of my favorites as well. So how did you first get interested in tennis?
My mom played tennis. And we lived at Riverbend Apartments, and they had a big tennis community. And so every night I was drugged down to the courts so that she could play. And I guess I just kind of picked up on it like that.
Was there anybody other than your mom who influenced you in your love of tennis?
I don't think so. I think that was probably it. I watched a lot of tennis on TV with her. So.
It was good back in the day.
Billie
wasn't
Jean
it?
King,
Yeah,
John McEnroe,
yeah,
all
it was
those.
good tennis back in the day. So on a more personal side, tell us about your most memorable vacation.
Oh wow. One of the top 10s I would say is when I went out with some friends teachers from Lawrence, and we rafted down the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
And then we helicoptered out. That was awesome. That was a great trip.
That's cool. Is there a place that you'd like to visit that you've never been?
Well, I'm going to Scotland in 2 weeks.
That's
And
one of the places I want to go as
That's
well.
definitely on my bucket list, so I'm really excited about that.
How did you get into coaching?
That's a good question. I played tennis in high school, but I'll never forget, Dwayne Diddy asked me one day to coach cheerleading. And I had never been a cheerleader. I didn't know anything about cheerleading. And I said, I'll do it, but it's just not my, I don't know the word,
Area
niche.
of expertise.
Right. So I coached cheerleaders for 2 years, and I knew that it was not my thing and I wasn't that good at it. So I asked him, I said, can I at least coach tennis because I know something about that? And from there on, that's where it started.
That's where you've been. Okay. So obviously growing up in Lawrence and Greenville, this may be a redundant question, but what attracted you to Lawrence District High School?
When I first left here, I moved to Charleston, and I taught special ed for 5 years. And even though I loved Charleston, I just didn't really enjoy teaching there. There was just a lot of things I just didn't care for. So I came home, which is here, and I was just going to substitute while I worked on my master's in Spanish. And it just so happened that the teacher had quit that day that I walked in. And we started talking, and I ended up back in Lawrence.
It's interesting how that happened.
The rest is history, right?
So what's your most memorable experience so far at Lawrence District High School?
Oh, wow. I don't think I could narrow one down.
A lot of experience.
Yeah, I've probably met some of my best friends in the whole world, people that I'll know and love forever, faculty and kids, so.
What's your favorite part of working in Lawrence 55?
I like it because it is small. I like it because everyone, it's more of a family style relationship. I like it because, when you walk in the district office, they know you by name. Whereas opposed to in Charleston, you were
just an anonymous number or something. Yeah. So what's your favorite part of coaching?
I have a great group of girls. I also have a great group of boys, but I didn't get to coach them this year. But in tennis, for some reason, we seem to just draw the best kids, the best parents. We have no problems. Everybody is so supportive and so helpful and so much fun. So it's never an issue. There's no discipline. we just have fun and we play and they enjoy it.
I think coaching has a little bit to do with that. So we appreciate what you do for us in that
Thank you.
respect. The last part of the interview is what we call our Windspring questions. You know, kind of rapid fire, just, you know, whatever comes to mind, just, you know, go ahead and share with us. Okay? You ready for that part?
Okay.
Okay, it's not that bad. Last movie you saw in the theater?
Oh my goodness. I have no idea. I have Netflix now. I don't go to the movie
You don't see
anymore.
movies anymore. So what was your last Netflix movie?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
I love historical.
Cool.
Movies.
Favorite professional sports team or athlete?
Panthers.
Last book you read?
I'm actually reading one now. It's called Serum. It's on how England was developed.
Cool. Favorite meal?
Pizza.
Any particular toppings you like on your pizza?
Supreme.
Supreme, okay. Favorite musician?
The mixture of Michael Jackson and Elvis.
Okay, that's a good mix. And finally, favorite ice cream flavor?
Butter pecan.
That's 2 butter pecans this morning for us. Susan, it's been a pleasure having you here. We appreciate you taking the time to be with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this Raider News segment of 55 Live. We also hope you will join us throughout the year as we meet the coaches and some of the players in the Lawrence 55 family. Until then, this is Ed Murray reminding you that the mind is a fire to be ignited, not a vessel to be filled. Good day, great learning, and go Raiders.